everyone. So I was going to do a video on Grover Cleveland to continue our early American sex scandals saga, but my friend Samantha had tagged me in a post, or she commented me in a post and asked me my thoughts on it earlier today, which was this video that is actually 3 weeks old from Candace Owens, where she's basically saying we need to do away with yoga pants, okay? Which I thought was pretty funny. I made a couple posts about this because y'all know people tease me and call me the yoga pants libertarian. I love yoga pants. I'm a fitness coach. And I was like, let's cancel. We need to cancel Candace. She can't be trusted, all this stuff about the yoga pants. People took that very seriously, and some people were upset. They're like, outfit preferences shouldn't be a reason to cancel somebody. I got it, okay? I was just mostly kidding. Now, am I a huge fan of Candace? I have been on and off. There's some takes that she has that I don't like. There's some stuff about her I don't see as genuine as it used to be. But I'm going to say that that's the nature of when people get more and more successful. That's just what happens. The more successful people get, the less you can really trust what they say. In my opinion, I think that, people who are truly, truly independent media, who don't have a lot of social connections, those are the people whose opinions I trust the most. But anyways, let's jump right into this topic. Oh, thank you so much for buying a badge, Stephen Lawrence. I appreciate that so much. Again, I don't get paid millions and millions of dollars to give you guys my takes. So every time somebody buys a badge, whether it's a $1 badge or a $4 badge, it actually makes a huge impact on my life. So thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to just jump right in here. So basically it was a very short clip. And that was the other thing. People really accused me of you talked about this before you even watched the whole clip and stuff. I'm like, I can read a headline and make a meme and we can all laugh about it. It's not a big deal. But I did go ahead and watch the whole thing before I made this video because I wanted to talk about it. So basically, Candace, this video is from 3 weeks ago, and she was saying, she was basically at a diner, okay, and on the weekend, she said with her husband and I guess with her kids because they went to the park afterwards. And she said she looked up and she saw a photo, and it was a man from the 1800s or early 1900s, something like that. And he was working in the fields, but he was wearing suspenders. He was wearing a button up, pretty much what she was wearing in the video when she was talking about this. And she was just wow, the contrast of people dressing like that back then, even when they're doing hard work and everything, just shows so much more pride in their appearance and everything than what we have now, which is a bunch of women. She said basically she looked around once they got to the park and everyone was wearing yoga pants. And I just want to make it clear, you guys, because I am not wearing yoga pants for this video. They are yoga shorts, okay? I didn't want to offend Candace, so I decided to step it up a notch and go yoga shorts. And then I had a regular shirt on, but I was let me go full on Lululemon yoga top too. So basically that was her point. She thought that people don't take as much pride in their appearance today as we used to in the past. And I get what she's saying, but she said she kind of asked around to understand why do women wear yoga pants? And the answers that she got was basically they're fast and they're comfortable, which is she tried to contrast that with jeans. And this is why I was kind of joking. Well, this isn't even why, because I don't think maybe I hadn't listened to it yet when I started joking about does Candace Owen work for big jeans now? Is she now trying to prop up the jean manufacturers? Did they sponsor her? Is she about to have a jeans line? Is that why she's saying this? I mean, I'm just going to say she also talked about takes from Jeremy Boring, who I guess is the CEO of the, what's their show called? The Daily Wire. And how he says women shouldn't wear yoga pants at all. She talked about Ben Shapiro said if women are going to, and she showed a little clip, if women are going to wear yoga pants, they need to accept men are going to take a look once in a while. So you never know. Maybe Big Jeans is going to be the new sponsor of the Daily Wire. We don't know. We don't know why they're all turning against yoga pants. Watch her come out with jeans. Exactly. Is she going to have her own line? Like Candace Owen mom jeans. The weirdest thing too is that when she talked about comfortable, the comfort factor, she tried to pretend like jeans could ever be as comfortable as yoga pants. She was like, well, you could just put on loose fitting jeans. No. Like, has anyone ever worn loose fitting jeans? Like, there's nothing comfortable about loose fitting jeans. That sounds more uncomfortable. And especially if you're somebody who works out a ton and you have like a small waist and everything. Oh, hey, Eric Colton. Thanks for joining. Yeah, if you have a small waist and stuff, jeans just are not comfortable. Like, they're never going to be like on a scale of like, okay, the most comfortable thing being yoga pants, and like, I don't even know what the least comfortable thing would be, like an entire tweed suit or something. Jeans are still, they're like near the end of that line. Like they're like a 7 on the scale of like most uncomfortable things. Like there's no jeans that are comfortable to me unless they're so stretchy that they're basically almost yoga pants. And then they're still nowhere close because they have all those seams and everything. But yeah, so she tries to say like, you could just wear like loose fitting jeans and like you'd be just as comfortable. No, Candace, no, you're not. No one thinks that. Okay. Let's see, what else did she talk about? She talked about, like even her kids. She says like she dresses her kids like grown-ups. She dresses them like mini versions of her husband. And she thinks that it's weird that people put their kids in sweats and stuff. I mean, I don't know what her kids are like, but like I would never dress my son at the age of 5 like a grown adult unless he was going to like an event or something. Like that kid's like outside. He's like outside in the dirt. He wants to play. He's running. He's climbing stuff. Like, no, like he's going to wear comfortable stuff constantly. So I don't know. Like she has a different mentality. She talks about probably look pretty good in some jeans. I mean, I can wear some jeans, okay, but I'm not into jeans. I have like 2 pairs. I have a lot of pairs of yoga pants though, okay. Yeah, so she talks about like people say like, oh, well, maybe they're just running around with their kids all the time, or with kids all the time. And then she says, because maybe their job is being a nanny. And I was just like, okay, like, you cannot be an influencer and try to tell us all, like, that's why, like, her segment on this was, like, low-key kind of funny. Oh, thank you for buying a badge. I really appreciate it. Longship at 129. Thank you so much. So you cannot, oh, don't mind that, like, those shots being fired. That's my neighbors. They're just, like, shooting their guns and stuff. There was one a minute ago. I was like, are they, like, launching rockets over there? I think you guys can hear it. But yeah, she was like, maybe their job is like being a nanny or something. And I was just like, most people like, oh wait, hold on. Why am I like glitching out? Most people don't have like a nanny. Okay. I mean, I guess that's some people's job and stuff, but I was like, for her to be like, oh yeah, when I'm on the weekend with my kids, like I can dress nicer and stuff. Okay, like we get it. You can dress nicer on the weekend with your kids, but you're already dressed nice all week because you obviously have a full-time job and a nanny. So I'm like, how can you be like an influencer and try to tell us all, like, that's where it was just kind of like hilarious a little bit that she's going to come on and be like, everyone, we should stop wearing yoga pants and we should all wear jeans and try to look nicer and better ourselves. You're not really an influencer anymore, Candace, okay? Like, you obviously make millions of dollars a year. You're working all the time. You have a nanny for your children. You don't realize, like, I am the nanny for my kid. Like, I'm not going to dress up to run around and chase my kid. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And most people, we're not like, oh, why is my nanny always wearing yoga pants? You know, like, maybe my nanny needs to dress nicer, okay? No, like we don't have a nanny. We're just regular people over here watching our own kids, not trying to worry about what we're wearing. And the other thing that I thought was kind of funny is like, okay, she cited this like 1800s picture. I don't know if she understands what hard work is actually like. Like this is my 1800s house. Like could Candace Owens like refurbish this house and like get out her drill and do all the stuff herself like I do? Probably not. You know, it's enough for her to say like, oh, we're all going to, buy $500 dresses for our podcast or like to go out to dinner and stuff like that to look nice. she probably doesn't really understand what hard work is. Like, she probably doesn't understand that when I'm working on this house, like, no, I'm not going to dress a little bit nicer. I'm going to wear, first of all, my crappiest yoga pants, okay? Because I'm up on the ladder, I'm fixing things. Like, this is the reality of an old house. And it's the reality of what people back in the 1800s that she's trying to, like, aspire to be like from this photo were actually doing. They were working hard all day. And I just want to say, back then, they didn't have yoga pants. They didn't have all kind of different outfits and stuff. So they wore what they had. But do you think that those people out there working out hard outside, sweating, like here in the Louisiana heat, 100 years ago?
It's 6 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock, you guys. My computer is going to do that every 15 minutes. Although this video should not last more than 15 minutes more. But do you think that those people would turn down a more comfortable outfit if you brought it to them? If you were like, hey, these are really moisture wicking, you stay cool out in the sun, you're going to be a lot more comfortable, you won't have as much trouble, when you're like plowing or cutting the grass or, working in the garden or chasing all those chickens and stuff. Do you think that they would be like, no. Okay, we take pride in what we look like out here, and I'm gonna wear my button up and my suspenders every single time. No, the dude's probably wearing suspenders, Candace, because his pants, like he has like one pair of pants, it's like the 1800s. They probably are too big sometimes, like his wife hasn't had a chance to take them in. Like, he has to wear those suspenders, okay? The shirt, that's probably what he has. That's the kind of style and everything they had then. You really think that they would have been like, no, I'm not wearing those yoga pants. I like to wear my best outfit when I go outside to work in the fields. Like, get real. Let's get real here. Let's see, someone said, I fight for your right to wear yoga pants whenever you want. Yes. And of course, Candace was like it's not like she lied and pretended like she's always thought this. She was like, hey, I'm being a big hypocrite. I always used to wear yoga pants. I actually like shared a picture over on Twitter of her literally in yoga pants at a Turning Point event, was standing there with Charlie Kirk. She has like a nice, what's it called? Like a turtleneck on with yoga pants on the bottom. So she gets it. People want to wear yoga pants. She's just trying to better herself or something. Or you never know. Like, people can have lots of reasons for why they want things to be different, or they don't want to do something anymore. So I put out a couple of reasons. Like I said, I was like, maybe Candace had 2 babies. Maybe she needs me to coach her. She needs to get back in those yoga pants and, feel pride when she wears them. Maybe she's getting sponsored by Big Jeans. Maybe she can have her own jeans line. We don't know. Or maybe she's right and I'm wrong. I don't know. But I think it's kind of funny to think about more men should wear yoga pants. Men actually do wear leggings at the gym sometimes, but usually the modest ones wear some shorts over the top. Okay, there has to be greater concerns, and I didn't hear Candace's comments, but I respect her and would consider her point even if you don't come to the same opinion. Well, I talked all about what she said, so you guys know it's not a big deal if she doesn't want to wear yoga pants. She doesn't have to wear yoga pants. She does say like people dress better over in Europe, like in the UK, which we know her husband is literally like he's the son of a British politician. So we'll just say that. She might think that the UK is better in that way. That's totally fine. That's whatever she wants to think. But this is also America. We're just rowdy people here. We want to wear what we want to wear. And I don't think there's anything wrong with yoga pants, okay? We're just trying to get work done. Most of us don't have a nanny. We're like working our jobs, watching our children, going to the gym, running around, working on our own house, doing our own chores. And heck no, I don't want to wear jeans while I do it. Like, you have to be real, okay? I will wear jeans like when I absolutely have to, okay? If I go down to the Capitol, I'm gonna wear jeans and like a blazer. That's as far as it goes. I'm not wearing slacks, okay? I'm not doing that. But if I go down to do like citizen lobbying and stuff, yeah, I'll wear like nice jeans and a blazer and try to look cute and stuff. But if it's anything like less than that, or it's not like even a job interview, when I worked in the hospital, I would wear scrubs to the interview, and I'm like, well, I didn't know how hands-on you wanted me to be. Like, I am not dressing up, okay, for an interview to work in healthcare. And same thing, like you think when I interviewed at the gym that I work out, I wore my workout clothes. So no, not the Clinton suit pants. Yeah, I would not wear the Clinton suit pants either. Heck no, thank you. Let's see. So she ends it. She says, humor me, ladies, and put on a pair of jeans this weekend, or however exactly she said it. If anyone wants to follow Candace Owen's lead and wear jeans, like, more power to them. I think most of us, we're already tired from the whole week of watching our own children, doing our own work, working on our own house. We don't have designer jeans. We obviously, here's the other thing with jeans, okay? If you're going to wear jeans and you're going to think they're comfortable, she probably gets them tailored. Like, most of us are not taking our clothes to get tailored. We're literally, I'm sorry, like, I'm not rich. I'm not taking my jeans to get tailored, to get everything taken in perfect so that they'll actually be comfortable. So no, I'm not wearing jeans. But if y'all want to, go ahead, be like Candace. She wants us to step it up. She wants us to better ourselves. She wants to have more pride in our appearance, which I agree with, but I just do it in yoga pants. Like, I think that everyone should take more pride in their appearance and get fit. That's my thing.